We're here. Hello.
Ooh, hello.
We're Press X to Dog, and I'm Nick.
And I'm Brandon, and my doggies just brought me an ice cream cone.
Ooh. I'm guessing a Chew Toy ice cream cone.
Yes, she has a
Okay.
chew toy ice cream cone that she really loves, but she's mad that I'm not paying attention to her, so she brought it in all pathetic like
Yeah.
and settled at my feet with it.
Aw. Oh my
I took her
gosh.
to the I took her to the park this morning. She's
Nice.
just needy.
Yeah. They do that. Dogs are
Yeah.
worth it, though. But yeah, they're needy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to start out with our first hour with some Tinykin, as you can see here.
Yeah.
Which...
A little bonus stream action. I was excited about. I've actually been itching to play this since I restarted it on the anniversary stream or whatever, and Nick suggested a bonus stream, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, it's Tinykin time!" So I'm exactly where we left off.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this Xbox has gotten really good about saving your stuff as long as you don't close the application or whatever. It's really
Nice.
really great for me. So I still have this. Okay, so I guess I have a play button. We got to go find the television or a VCR or something.
Oh, right. Right, because
I forget exactly what we were doing.
You're a mini little boy from another planet who has landed on this planet, which is potentially Earth, but you never
there's
know.
A lot of earthy type things.
But also, like, the
Soda
brands are
cans
just
and tambourines.
not quite right. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's like alternate Earth, like Mirth.
Mirth? Yeah. I grew up on Mirth. The weather's trash. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this for a little while, and then that's how I do that. I forgot. We're gonna be doing this for a while, and then a little more No Man's Sky. We've got some fun pet updates from what I hear.
And definitely, stick around our whole 2 hours, because when we start playing No Man's Sky, if you're here, you might get a pet named after you.
That's pretty cool. I don't even have a pet named after me, and I'm a co-creator of the channel.
That's true. the base is named Bingus and Thin Chungus, which are our avatars. So I guess that's close. Because I don't expect, I don't want anybody to tell me their real name. That's not what you do on Twitch. So we'll use
even
your
though we
username.
Introduce ourselves with our real names every time. But yes, we will name it your username.
Yeah,
or if
we're
you
doing
want
our real names, and soon we'll do our
ridiculous.
social security numbers, and
Yeah. My favorite is Mr. Burns's social security number, which is not 2.
Because he was around when they first invented that. I'm guessing
he was probably the second, seemingly the second person to ever receive a social security number.
I'm officially in season 30 now.
Mother of God.
Yeah. And it is getting to the point of, like, I'm so close to just finishing it, but I'm also like, man, I want to watch some other cartoons.
Please,
anything
for the love
else?
of God, can I watch
something
else? I've watched, God, I don't know, decades upon decades, 3 decades of television, of which only really one of them was good.
Well, and within months too of my life.
That's also wild.
Yeah.
It took me like 2 months to get through 6 half hours of a show I just wanted to watch.
I mean, to be fair, it is because I am watching it all day during work. I can say that. Nobody from work is watching. And, so yes, I am watching it all, but again, I'm not retaining all of it. I'm probably retaining like 10%, if that, of like remembering what happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that, I think we talked about this last time too. Once you finish, you can go back and just watch the good ones again. Like after some time has passed. Don't torture yourself.
Oh my gosh, no. It might be over a year.
Yeah, but
we'll see.
But then you'll love those.
Yeah. But like, the whole time I'm watching, I'm like they did a one of the opens in one of the mid 20 seasons was they did a parody of Adventure Time, and I'm like, man, I wish I was watching Adventure Time.
Yeah, right.
Or like
please anything.
yeah, some Invader Zim, or even like
Yeah.
Futurama. I want to
Ooh, it feels
rewatch
like it's time for
Disenchantment.
Invader Zim,
Yeah.
Invader Zim rewatch. Okay, I
Yeah.
think I need a CD for this and maybe
Ooh.
a wire.
CD stands for compact disc and is what we used to listen to music on.
Oh, I thought it stood for CDs nuts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
Let's take a moment of
What
silence.
do I need? I need a screwdriver? Oh, yes, I accept a moment of silence for that.
This is such a nice little pleasant game, it feels like.
Yeah, it's great. And it's very fun to play. And it's just like a more platformy Pikmin sort of ripoff, and Pikmin's the best ever. I love Pikmin. I've not encountered a Pikmin game I don't like, and I've not encountered that DS one. I'll say that right now.
Is that one generally disliked?
So there are 4 main Pikmin in the Pikmin series, and they're all, they all play pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that the DS game is called Hey Pikmin, and it's like a
Pikmin.
2D side scroller. Yeah, it's like a 2D side scroller that has some Pikmin elements in it, but not really what we're here for.
Yeah.
And I think it has its defenders.
Yeah.
And I'd be willing to give it a try, but like, it's pretty hard to just like boot up a 3DS game or whatever these days.
Do you have a 3DS, or I guess it would be on Switch?
I do, but I think I would have to purchase a cartridge, which
Right.
who knows how much that costs, because they shut down the store for that
Yeah.
like a year ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember when they did that, like just before they did that, I bought a couple cartridges. Like I bought like Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story or something, and one other game. But the Hey Pikmin ones were too expensive. So someday maybe I'll play it.
Yeah. I have to admit that's one reason that like I'll when I read a book, I like having a physical book like that. Maybe it's just because I grew up reading a book that way, and there's some things like that. But like in general, I'm glad that a lot of stuff is going digital, because it like I get that collecting can be fun, and like I collect some things. I have Magic the Gathering cards. Yes, I'm a nerd.
There you go.
But
welcome to our Twitch channel. Did we not already know that?
Yeah. But
we
there's
talk about Alien and the
Oh
Simpsons.
my gosh. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally not nerds.
People may have known. But there is that like, I just want to consume the content, and I don't want to.
Right.
Like,
sure. Yeah.
I think I said last time the Star Wars comic book that I got. I'm glad I found an omnibus, because I just wanted to read it.
Right.
I didn't want to have to pay whatever comic book price it is for the first, all the separate books.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I'm okay with some stuff being non-physical. I also the only thing that bugs me about that is that like at any point, if you have it for PlayStation or Apple Movies or whatever, if they want to take it away, they can take it away, and there's not shit you can do about it. It's like you're not even paying them to own the movie. You're paying them to own the movie on their platform, and if it's not on their platform, then they can do that anytime they want, and it's like fuck you.
I
So
actually
that's
have
the thing that concerns me.
Yeah.
But it's more of a movie thing anyway.
Yeah. I have something directly related to that, but first Drew says, wow, I was not expecting a surprise Sunday stream. Yeah, we're doing Tinykin and then No Man's Sky, so stick around for the No Man's Sky, because Tinykin will be fun, but then if you're here for No Man's Sky, I'll name a pet after you.
Yeah, there could be a Drew Peacock out there.
Yeah.
Riding around in Nick's space zone land.
And then if somebody else lands on that planet and they find it, they'll find all that
You'll be famous.
Yeah, I guess I could maybe I'll name my pet Drew Peacock, and then I will also name the animal that.
Oh, look at that.
And so it'll be uploaded. Yeah. But yeah, recently I rewatched the Alien movies. as I do. I feel like every
Hell
couple
yeah.
months. Honestly, it's maybe a little ridiculous,
Wild.
but they're just so fun and
That is
like
pretty
yeah.
wild.
But I have them on
Motherfucker.
Apple TV or whatever. And but I realized like when I first bought it, I bought the Alien, the first one, the director's edition, because it has some extra scenes that are kind of fun. And I realized when I watched it, like, oh, they weren't in there, so I went to download it, and I didn't see an option to download it. So then I was like, maybe I'll have to buy it. It's $4, whatever. And the Apple TV thing was like, oh, you've already purchased this, and I was like, cool. How do I re-download?
Oh my gosh,
and it's
so
like
you're like locked out of it.
yeah, so there's no option to re-download, but it kept saying I had already purchased. I just bought it again, but I'm like, this is so frustrating. Yeah, Drew says, I'm out right now, but about to be back home soon, so I think I'll have to dip and pop back in, but this actually made me happy for Sunday chill night. Thanks. Yeah.
All right.
Makes us happy,
we're happy
too.
to have you, man.
And you're definitely getting one named after you no matter what.
Yeah, you are a there are 3 people that we discussed that get one.
Yeah.
at
Whether they
base,
show
and
up or
you're one
not.
of them. Yeah.
Because you're always here.
Yeah, you're one of our top 3 viewers. And friends.
Yeah.
I'm just having a chill time. Also,
This
full
is nice.
disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
I've been smoking weed all day. I had just a half a bottle of Prosecco. I'm like in a great mood. I feel
Nice.
like myself again for the first time in like a week because I got all my crazy work shit done.
That is nice.
I like finished writing my script on Friday morning and like all my scenes are cut now and it's like, now I have like, and we got an extension. We got a 2-day extension on when our cut goes out.
Nice.
Our internal. So it's like feeling good. It's gonna be good times. And I'm chill, and I got my Tinykin friends.
Yeah. Who I think in our Instagram video, I included the line where you said like the red ones are ready to die, but I think we discovered they don't actually die, right? When
Yes, they do explode, but it seems like your count doesn't go away, so
Okay.
I think they just kind of come back.
Or I wonder,
As
do
we
they?
discovered.
Okay, so your count of red ones doesn't change. I was wondering, like, do they turn into pink ones?
No, I believe it stays the same.
Oh, one of those little frog things. Those are fun.
Yeah, like it's a little noisemaker thing.
Yeah. Wow. What was this again? You said it was something gross, and I said it was popcorn.
Oh, I don't remember. Boogers?
Yeah, I think you said it was boogers.
I think it might be boogers. I think it looks like boogers.
Yeah. I think it's not though. But it's not just gold. It's like
Is it
amber
pollen?
or pollen. Yeah, I think it was pollen. Yeah.
I think it might in actuality be pollen.
Because that sounds like something
this little
bugs
sign
would
say?
collect.
Yeah. I'm in like this bug church.
These beetles look real intense, and I think they seem fine though. But like I feel like if there's a moment where you cross them, they will destroy you.
Yeah. It's funny too, because that little guy's so cute, but that
Yeah.
guy's like, do not fuck with them.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, if you don't like bugs, tonight's gonna be maybe. I mean, there's I don't think the bugs are too bad in this one, but I understand. Like, I really don't like bugs, so they can.
I really
creep me
don't
out.
like bugs either.
Yeah.
But I can watch them on movies and stuff, and I guess video games. But I did for the first time. I booted up a new game that just came out, and one of the warnings was like, if you have a problem of spiders, there are spiders and
Did I have
spider-like things in this game.
arachnophobe?
Like a warning.
Or
You
just
know,
a
I
warning?
don't know, but it did have a ton of accessibility function features. So I wouldn't be surprised if that existed and I just didn't stumble upon it.
Is that new? What's that
Yes.
game called?
South of Midnight.
Yeah, I downloaded that. I
Yeah.
haven't started it yet because I've been
I
stuck
started
in a
it,
no man's sky hole.
Oh yeah, there you go. You've
I
been
can't
stuck
get
in
out.
a no man's hole.
Yeah.
You gotta get out of that man's hole.
Gotta pay the troll toll.
Yeah, I know. Listen, the tariffs.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, I'm sneezing.
I didn't mean for it to come to this.
Um. Yeah, so I played. I think I'm in the 5th or 6th chapter of it.
Okay.
I assume I'm half-ish way done. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It feels a little repetitive to me, but the art direction is cool. The music is great. There's a lot of fun stuff. I love the setting and the characters and the like Creole of it all and the I love New Orleans. And it doesn't specifically take place in New Orleans, but it's like ambiguously Louisiana South type place.
Well, you all know what made me decide, like, okay, I'm gonna download it.
That there's a giant catfish named Catfish.
No, The Simpsons went to New Orleans in an episode, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll download this game.
There you go. Is it the one where Chief Wiggum has a spin-off with Skinny Boy, a spin-off cop movie? TV show?
I don't remember.
Simpsons spin-off showcase? There's an episode where Troy McClure walks us through the Simpsons spin-off showcase.
Oh, no. This was one, I think they were gonna go visit Marge's like great aunt who was turning 100 for her 100th birthday. But then, of course, Homer messed up the flight somehow, and they had to land in New Orleans, so they stayed there. And then, I think it was one of the, I don't know, they keep having episodes where they go somewhere, like they went to Denmark in one, and this might have been one too, where they're like, we're gonna move here. Yeah, and then of course they don't.
Right.
You got the CD.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the look of that playing card.
Yeah.
I feel like I like playing cards that are kind of interesting.
Cool. Yeah. I used to have a set of playing cards that I loved, but I also loved because you could take them to the pool or the beach. They were clear and they were plastic, and they were pretty much like that.
I have, yeah.
Like
I have
pretty
those
vague.
too.
Cool. Those were rad.
Yeah. Because, or, I mean, we're not encouraging drinking, I guess. I don't know what the rules are. Whatever. But we would play drinking games and with cards, and it would ruin them. The paper ones, like, if someone spills and it ruins them. So if you have plastic ones that you can, like, you spill and it gets sticky, but then you can, like, put them in a bucket of water and soak them for a little bit and then take them out and dry them, and they're fine. And they hold up better when you, like, pop them under the can tab.
Oh yeah, the King's Cup.
Yeah.
The King's Can thing. Oh yeah. Okay. What needs to go in here? A ring pop?
The pointy tool. Oh, okay. There you go. He's telling you now. Finally.
Arsene.
Giving us the info a little late
Arsene.
there.
Fly 2 bubbles? I only have 1 bubble. Picture box back on. Okay. So I gotta get the TV working. I gotta get some kind of bubble upgrade. Oh, this is the TV.
This is an interesting one where, and it might also be because I'm not playing, but there are some games where I play it and there's just a lot of things to do, like puzzle, just a lot of little missions, so you lose track of like, what's the goal? Like what's the story again? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Why are we doing all these things? Which I think is fine. I'm not complaining about that at all. Because honestly, sometimes I've played games where it's so focused on the one story that, I don't know, you're like, well, what else can I do?
Oops.
Oh, you exploded.
Guess I can't do that. The other thing is we left this alone after a while. We didn't listen to the cutscenes. No. We're not like taking time to talk to people. This guy has something to say. Ooh,
ew.
A flavorless sludge. It is pollen, confirmed.
Okay, there we go. Or popcorn or boogers, whichever you prefer. but
Booger
canonically it's pollen.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed.
Hmm.
Look at that.
A glitter bottle?
I just need to go back up there. But now I have 2 bubbles, so I can make that trip over to get the screwdriver.
Oh, because the bubbles are how you float.
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
if the more
Right.
bubbles you have, the longer you can float.
Yeah.
Wow, you gotta love a game where where you like acknowledge that you're lost for a second. And the first thing you do like solves your problem.
Nice.
Just thought of a lot of like good stuff in this game.
Yeah.
Like this, having this at all times to just scoot around.
There's
Why
always
not?
something fun about like being in a environment that we see as small, but you're the
Oh, yeah.
small and it's bigger.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
there was that survival game where it was like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Grounded or something.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
I
that's a
started
cool
to
game.
play, and I was interested in the environment, but it was too survival-y for me. Where I really just lose focus. The most, I mean, the amount that I played No Man's Sky is the most I've played a survival like game.
Yeah,
And
I
I've played
can't
a lot.
stick with them for too long.
But also, No
One of
Man's
my
Sky, you can do it without a lot of little survival-y stuff. So, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say one of my favorite movies of all time as a kid was Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Not even the good ones. The one that was like straight to DVD.
Yep.
Oh man, it came out the same like time as Space Jam, and I used to watch those 2 tapes all the time. My
Nice.
parents hated it. Didn't want to go down there.
I didn't realize the order of those movies because I watched them all recently because they're on Disney Plus now, you know, all of them. And I watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, then Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, then
Then Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
yeah, and I was like, I was getting confused about like, wait, why is that kid young now again and everything.
Oh, that wacky Zelensky science family.
Yeah. Capsule RX, welcome. Says
Yes. What's
love
up?
this game. Thanks
Welcome.
for joining us. Yeah, this is a fun looking chill game.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
And we're gonna
Welcome, Capsule. Good to see you.
We're gonna play this for about an hour, and then we'll switch over to No Man's Sky. And if you're here, your family. No, I'm just kidding. If you're here, we're not
Yeah,
Olive
you
Garden.
can be.
If you're
Why not?
here, we'll name a pet after you. After your
Yeah.
username. There you go. I mean, it
Oh,
doesn't show it, but I'm
hold
real
on.
what?
Where are his eyes and where are his nipples?
Oh.
Are his nipples? It looks like he's got a face on his
Yeah, but he also
sternum.
has a face on his head.
I don't know.
I guess he's an alien bug. Oh. Oh
He gave
no.
me a collector's item.
That looks like a note on how to dissect a tardigrade.
Oh, it does.
Yep, the
Can I
creature.
look at it?
I see it there.
Can't look at it here. I think in the hub world I can like
Oh, okay.
do it. Yeah, I need a tuning fork. And I need to reveal the closet monster using the camera.
Oh no.
Yeah. Why don't all games just have the ability to skateboard grind through shit?
Yeah.
How fun is this?
That is cool. I feel like I played one. I wish I remembered what it was, but it was something where it had like a mechanic like that, where it was like you didn't expect it would have this nice like. Oh, Wavetail. Which I think I've talked about it before, but that's
You
definitely
might have,
a game.
and I might have forgotten about it.
Yeah, I definitely recommend that one because it's not difficult, but it's not like too easy, and it's pretty like I don't know. It's just fun. You like just basically surf across the ocean as much as you want. And I won't spoil it, but it has a cool mechanic. Like the way that it described, the way that it gives you that ability is pretty fun.
That sounds like my kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love me some like Wind Waker oceany shit. Okay, let's see.
And it was a game that I bought along with like hundreds of games that I just keep buying on Switch for $2. And
hey, not bad.
Yeah, it was one of the few games that I was like, I'm gonna play this until I'm finished because I actually really enjoy this.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, I didn't go in here, I guess.
I thought you did last time.
I see some more stuff over there.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can get through.
Maybe there's another way I'm not looking at. Now, there is something fun about being small.
Is that what it says?
Doomies? I think it's upside down. I think it says a Doomies.
I got it.
The groovy little song. Go. April 12th. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I told that story. Capsule may or may not be the friend that April 12th originated with. Fucking cracking up at that. For those of you that missed that stream a couple weeks ago, we read Resident Evil.
Okay.
5 note that was like written from the perspective of a small kid in the village, and it was like, everything is so great. I love my village and my family. Everything's going great. Some new men came to town. And
yeah.
Then
progressively gets
it was like,
worse.
Yeah, it's like April 10th. Weird. The men are giving everyone injections. That's not as fun as my village used to be. And then it's like April 12th. Everyone is dead. I need to eat their bodies.
Yep.
Where did that camera go?
Is that going to have to be another one of our Press X to Dog holidays? April 12th?
It might be. Actually, we should do April 12th streams.
Okay.
I love that idea. Oh, yeah. Capsule says at the time it was scary as fuck. It was.
I mean, yeah, it gives like, it was really good like storytelling, like in a spooky way that
It's
Capsule is asking about Dave the Diver. I've watched some streams of Dave the Diver, and it is interesting to me, and that's about the extent of it for now. I don't know have you heard of that game, Brandon?
I've heard of it, and I heard that it's fun.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, but I want to play it. I would play it on stream sometime.
Yeah.
I should do that more. I should every once in a while just do a game I've never played before.
Yeah, I mean, I think because Brandon's gonna finish Resident Evil 5, and then just because we can't hold it in any longer, we're gonna play Split Fiction. We can't wait.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna try to do more streams like this where it's like an hour each, where we just play either something new that maybe we won't play the whole thing, or we're 85 hours into a game like I am with No Man's Sky, and I'm gonna just show off some fun. And I keep discovering new stuff to do in that game. It is, I definitely recommend it. Like I was excited when it came out years ago, a decade ago. God damn. Almost.
Holy shit.
Yeah, maybe
That's
9 years,
crazy.
but yeah. But it didn't have,
pretty wild.
a lot of features, so I think people were not into it, and I get it, because there wasn't kind of much to do. But now there's so much to do. But it's all, I think I told you this last time, because you were concerned about the lack of direction, and that is true, but you also don't have to engage with anything you don't want to, and like none of it at the end, like if you get to a planet, like it's not like you have to go to a planet and you have to scan all the things and you have to set up a bit, like you can just land on a planet and collect whatever one thing you were going to find on that planet and then leave and never go back, and there's a billion more anyways, so who cares.
There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, because we all know every CD stereo needs a tuning fork.
Yep.
Well, what are we gonna hear? Some jam?
You can tune a fork, but you can't tune a fish.
I beg to differ.
Oh, I guess
yeah.
that, you know, I guess you could, maybe you could tune like a Billy, what is that, Big Mouth Billy Bass or whatever.
Yep.
That would be really
Also,
funny to get like one of those guys who like tunes a piano and it's like our Billy Bass is acting up. Can you tune him?
that's so funny.
He just stares at you.
Excuse me. There was a guy on Instagram that I think got in like copyright trouble. Oh, excuse me. But he used to have like a couple of Big Mouth Billy Bass guys and like one of those little dancing groundhog guys and like
Oh
a
yeah.
couple other little things like that, and he would have them do full on like
Concerts.
you know, like Bohemian Rhapsody or
Oh my
something.
gosh.
Yeah, where there's
Yeah.
like a bunch of vocal parts and they're all like bouncing and moving.
Yeah, I like
Everybody's
those videos
jamming
like
out.
like the guy who does like household appliances like his toothbrush and blender and stuff.
The toothbrush
or
and
the Furby organ.
Like, the printer. Yeah.
That's actually kind of creepy, the Furby organ.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend watching a video of the Furby organ.
Furb organ.
Furb organ.
Sounds like something the Swedish chef would say. Okay.
Or isn't it an orgy? No, not that.
Yeah, let's
Furb organ.
let's
is-
go inside this tunnel.
Okay. Oh, so
Okay.
now you're on uncharted territory. We're going somewhere new.
Is it a new level? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
'Cause
So I
it-
definitely didn't finish that level all the way.
Oh no. Oh.
I
I
think
think.
another
Wait, you just needed some
mission in
pollen.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yay! Hello, the soda tato tide had home.
Wonder if there's like a, just like a library of like nonsense sounds that they get these from, or
Yeah.
do they record them for every game that they make?
I bet there's just some devs that like some people on this dev team that are like, we need just say like 20 syllables and we'll put them through like a, you know, some kind of algorithm or something that just mixes them up.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of that, at some point, I'm gonna have you play the video game that I made, which is a little stupid 2D platformer. But for that one, I did make all of the sound effects with my mouth. Or, you know,
Yes,
sometimes I
that's
use
fun.
like props.
I think I played that a little bit, or
Okay.
in an early stage of it, a level
Yeah.
or two of it.
Because I was definitely emailing it around to everybody, being like, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah, I might have played it at your apartment.
Oh, okay.
But I will certainly play it again, and I love the sounds and the squishes.
Well, because I played it, we visited family, and I played it with my niece and nephew. And to me, it is easy because I have gone through it so many times that like I know exactly the things that work and don't work. But they found it difficult, so I am curious to see. And you know, they're youngs, but they also play a lot of games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be curious to see how you do with it. Because there's only 6 levels, but I don't know how long. And actually, there's technically, I made 3 games. So if you finish the third one, which is the most polished, you can go back and play the other 2, which are not so
All right.
polished. But yeah, it was a class that I took on video game development, and it was really fun. And it was kind of funny. Like the projects were like change one thing or change like 4 things about this video game to make it like, you know, add in some new music or add in a new character or whatever, and make like 2 levels. And I kind of was like, well, I didn't have a lot that I needed to do at the time, and so I was like, I redid all the artwork and all the music and all the sound effects.
Wow.
And I made 6 levels. So
Yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
a little passion project. And it's free. So once we play it, anybody who wants to play it, you don't have to buy it. And I don't even have a way to send me money because
get money off it.
Yeah, because I think I'm fine. I used the code from the class, but I don't know. It feels weird to like ask for money for it.
Sure, I understand what you're saying. Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. Because this is your little, like, you said this was the hub. Maybe if you just go back through, are you in a different level? Like, if you go back through the vent, does that start your next level?
So there's a vent and there's a vent.
Oh.
And he's telling me to go through this one. Should I? I'm just gonna take a peek back here.
Yeah.
1 second.
Let's see.
Oh no, that's not even the right place.
Transitor crossing.
This is where we like started.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can go back and play new challenges in old places, but let's just move forward for the sake of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, you can...
let's give the people something new.
You can 100% it on your own.
Yeah. He wants me to go this way. Okay. E.T., that's E.T. right there.
Oh, yeah. But, like, with a rocket on the bike.
It
looks like... Oh, it just always makes me think of the episode of Futurama with the kid Omicronian. What was his name? Was it Gurr? Anyways, and
the Poppum's child that was a snack food.
Yeah,
I don't remember what his name was.
But the one where he's a little more grown up and Fry is like his ET. Fry lands on his planet and is in his.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay, it was one of the newer ones.
I might not have seen that one.
Oh, okay, but he gets the bike to fly, and Fry is like, "Oh wow, is this magical?" And the bikes in their like on their planet are just powered by love. But all the Omicronians chasing them can't get their bikes to fly because they've been hurt too many times. So it's like these sad men who can't get their bikes to fly.
Oh, sad.
Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, we got a little terrarium science lab level.
The Greenhouse of Madness. I mean...
Pretty cool, man.
It doesn't... Like, it's too kind of fun looking to... I don't believe that it's of madness. You gotta prove that to me. See, I am concerned that maybe all these bug factions, like, you're gonna help them, each of them out, and then they're gonna go to war, and you're gonna have to, like, choose.
It's very possible.
Have you played the whole game before? Or just...
I have, but I don't really remember the story or anything of it.
Yeah. Find the booger in the shoe. Classic game.
Find the booger in the shoe, yeah. And if I had a nickel for every time I played Find the Booger in the Shoe, I'd have 15 cents.
Ooh.
Many boogers in my shoes. Pick it up. Oh no, I need a purple guy.
You don't have any yet. Oh wow. Oh, so all your Tinykin.
Oh yeah.
Were resorbed
every
into the Tinykin.
time you go to a new level. Okay. Yeah.
Here's some green ones.
I think they make a ladder or something. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. What show was animated in this style?
It is familiar, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. Don't let me forget that letter's there.
Because I feel like it's similar to... Oh my gosh. What was the like conspiracy theory alien kind of... Not alien, but like... I'm just gonna have to Google it.
On Netflix?
No. It was the cartoon.
Gravity Falls?
Yeah, yep. I think Gravity Falls
is great.
Similar, but maybe... I feel like I'm still thinking of something else. No, I think it's Gravity Falls that I'm thinking of. That is a good one.
You know what's so funny? You said the conspiracy show or whatever, and what I thought of is another show that guy like co-created and was a big part of, which is about a like branch of government that deals with all the conspiracies and the New World Order and you know
Yeah.
aliens and reptilians and Bohemian Grove and all that shit, and it's made by the same people. It's pretty good on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called right now, and that's driving me crazy. Yeah, well, I don't have enough for anything good.
Oh,
so
no.
I guess
you got a real short ladder.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
I've got a few. That's not enough.
I guess if you go closer?
No, I think I just need to pop some more green boys.
This is not that game where you kind of have to, like, finagle it closer. It's either going to work or it's not.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're either going to have enough or you're not.
Yeah.
You know, the movement is so limited. It's not.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of room to, like, be sly about it. Whoa! I love that snail up there.
Oh!
And his crazy eyes. And I love a snail. I'm never upset to see a snail.
I haven't seen too many snails in reality.
Pretty pro snail. I've seen a few. I've seen a lot more slugs.
Yeah, we've actually gotten some slugs that like kind of made it almost into our house, and I didn't like that at all. That was not fun.
Respect the snails, dude.
There we go.
Ebritus. Ebritus.
Inside Job is the show. Inside Job.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's
I
got
haven't watched
Christian
that. But it
Slater
looks
and Lizzie
interesting.
Kaplan and Brett Gelman and
Okay.
Clark Duke. There's a lot of great people in it.
Oh.
Oh, I still don't have any freaking
Are those? What are those? Incense or cigarettes?
pink ones.
Incense, okay.
Cigarettes. Who the fuck knows? They're incense. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a cigarette around though. Oh, this snail is a candle. Dude, how do these guys breathe in here with this much incense going on? Like my eyes hurt already. I love incense though.
Yeah. Yeah, actually I like going to a store that has incense and kind of like shopping for new incense, but I kind of made the mistake a while ago. I bought like the cones of incense in bulk, so I have like 40 boxes of them. So if you ever want some
yeah, I might have to take a box off your hands.
or like 10. Because we've kind of been using candles more often than incense for now. I don't know. I go through like waves because incense is great, but it can be strong.
It can be a lot. Yeah. I think my asthmatic wife doesn't love the incense as much as I do.
Yeah.
We've been mostly a candle family for quite some time. Oh shit! I need to get some purple guys. There's a couple.
I see the eggs. You just need to be able to make it across the water. At least you keep all your bubbles.
3 bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Because they're the retrievers and the general task doers. Oh wow, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh nice, they can just collect them for you.
Yeah. It's very handy.
I like this game. It's nice and chill. And I like the like kind of, it's almost mixed medium of like the 2D cartoon with the
It's like
3D.
a Paper Mario vibes almost. Sprites are very like Paper Mario-y.
Oh. Those things will eat you. Okay, so you collect the
Well, I've got a
bits.
bone.
Yeah.
Somewhere there's probably a model of a thing that needs to be.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I can't go into there like that.
There.
How do I shut that off? Oh. Don't
Can
get
you
to his
clog
nose.
it? Oh. I was gonna go like jam the Tinykins in it to
shoot
clog
one
it.
up there. That would be fun. Oop, I fell down. Shouldn't have done that.
That feels like a Mario thing where he just like jumps off Yoshi and leaves him. Oh, there's still nose stuff.
I don't have enough.
Oh. Okay.
I think I still don't have enough. Yeah. I am a couple short.
So this
I don't
like
think I'm gonna make it.
combination of 2D, you're gonna make it. You're fine. 2D and 3D. Right. Did you ever play the game Unpacking?
Yeah, I like Unpacking.
I saw a video a while ago. That game was made. It was made in a 3D engine, like a 3D game engine. Even though it looks 2D, to make it like nice where you can like rotate everything so nicely and it like fits.
Oh,
it's actually a 3D game with 2D looking elements. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why that mechanic works so well.
Yeah. Which is like, you know, so creative. Like, hey, we could just make it a basic 2D game, but like if we do 3D, then we can add these functions.
Yeah. Add like a crazy level of depth to that game. Hell yeah.
I'm impressed by how long your bar of soap lasts.
Well, it'll last forever, but if you have to kind of like snake it.
Yeah.
If you just go straight, it might like run out, but it'll always gain some acceleration on a curve like a skateboard. But if you go up like an incline, it'll fall back down.
Well, and also I was thinking in terms of like physically, it
doesn't dissolve into nothing.
And like on a string, I feel like if you rubbed a bar of soap along a string like that, it would chop it in half.
Sure. Oh, sure.
But I like also that you talked about the game mechanic. That was nice too.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. All these little villages are really also giving me like the vibes of the like fish village. Oh, I guess you weren't there, but you played another Crab's Treasure, right?
Oh yeah, I played that whole game.
When you go to that like fish village and they've made their whole place out of like playing cards.
Built cartons and shit and playing cards and
definitely a lot more like garbage than here. Here it seems it doesn't feel like garbage. It feels like
the currency of that game is microplastics.
Yeah. Commentary?
Look at all these boogers.
Oh my gosh. Boogers and snails and
I was rewatching some Ride with Norman Reedus shorts and laughing. And there's one where it's like, what do you talk about? Just like boogers and poop?
Yep.
There's a lot of good ones.
Oh, hi Purple Hazed. Welcome. This is Tinykin. It's a game that Brandon started on our 1-year stream and is continuing for our little bonus stream tonight. It's a Pikmin-like with some fun artwork. And
yeah, and there's like little bug postmen, and I got a screwdriver and throw these little guys and collect little booger pollens. I really like the noise they make. They're like,
yeah. Do the Pikmins make noise? I'm guessing they do. Make some kind.
They do, and they make similar noises, a little less and a little more like, you know. But yeah, Pikmin have adorable noises. They even sing songs. They even know how to sing songs. In Pikmin 2, if you collect an even amount of all the Pikmin, they'll sing a specific song. Like there's like a song that got popular in Japan that's like a
Oh my
Pikmin
gosh.
song, and they will sing it. It's like
Oh my gosh. You heard it here first, if you haven't played the game.
Yeah. Talk about being nerdy. I know that factoid about Pikmin 2. I just love Pikmin. There was a time where, like, there was no Pikmin for a long time. And Miyamoto was like, yeah, no, I still think about Pikmin all the time. Basically, I just look around rooms and see them all around.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm sure another game will come out at some point. They're basically just a part of my life now.
It's like when you play Tetris and you start seeing objects as Tetris
Yes.
pieces.
Dude, I took a bunch of mushrooms and played the Tetris effect or whatever
Mm-hmm.
once for a few hours, and really,
Yeah.
my eyes went wild for a while there. Pretty fun. Also, Guitar Hero does that. If you play Guitar Hero for a long time, everything still feels like it's like moving towards the screen or whatever,
Oh my gosh.
even if you're not looking at the screen.
You get like the screen burn in, except on your eyeballs.
Yeah, it's your eyeballs like stretching out real life, and
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh.
uh-oh. Make it stop. I didn't even take the mushrooms today. I thought I blew up that sack.
I think there was another sack.
There's always another sack.
Yep.
They
Don't
teach
worry.
you that in school.
There'll be more sacks when we play No Man's Sky.
Can't wait.
We're not
There's
going to
always a
escape the
sack.
sacks.
Okay, can I climb? Goo and sacks. I mean, this is our whole thing at this point.
We thought we were going to be a channel that's like we play video games and we talk about dogs. Nope. Goo and sacks.
Mostly goo, yeah. Mostly goo,
Oh no.
a lot of sacks.
Oh, you're fine.
I fell down. I want to go back in there anyway, because
Okay.
I want to do that thing
Oh, because you have enough purple.
with the nose, yeah.
It's funny that they're just carrying around. What happened to all your green guys?
Where are all my green guys?
I think...
I
Okay.
left them over somewhere else.
Oh, okay. But they can instantly make it back to you.
I just love this motion he's doing here.
Yeah. Oh.
Some breakdancing move.
I kind of want to see what happens when he gets eaten.
I'll get eaten. Let me do the nose first. Oh, no, well, let's just do it
yeah,
anyway.
Just go get eaten real quick.
If I could get up from this leaf.
Purple Haze says, what a funky game. I've never seen it before. Yeah, I mean, before
Oh,
Brandon
it's a lot of fun.
suggested it, I'd never even heard of it.
It was on Game Pass for free formerly. Like, I played it day one on Game Pass, but
Oh, okay.
I don't think it is anymore. But it's probably 20 or 30 bucks. It's worth
Yeah.
it. It's fun.
It feels like
So you get
one of those,
scoot
like...
around on this piece of soap.
Yeah. Like, I think I've talked about it before, and I sent you a couple game ideas, but, like, the games that are, like... They're like Pokemon, but they're kind of...
Oh, yeah.
more, I don't know, they've taken it in a new direction. I feel like can be kind of almost more fun than the original.
Yeah.
Purple Haze
Especially if
says,
they
what are those
improve on
things
some
supposed to
things.
be? Well, they're Tinykin is
They're-
all I know, but yeah.
They're called Tinykin. I assume they're some kind of, like, dust bunny type creature.
Or you're small enough, are they like germs and viruses?
They could be single-celled organisms.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you were like interacting with tardigrades earlier.
True.
Purple Haze says, kind of reminds me of Kenna. She collects these little rot things that follow her and help
I've
her.
played that game. I like that game. It's like Kena Book of Spirits or something, or Forest of Spirits. I actually was just thinking about that game. I want to play it again. And yeah, you get these little gooby guys, these little forest. Yeah, like
Okay.
what Purple Haze was saying, little forest spirit guys. Bridge of Spirits, something of Spirits.
Yeah, Bridge of Spirits.
I think it's a PlayStation game. I liked it.
I'm looking at it. It's
was
on.
just-
It's on Steam now. because I
Oh, cool.
I just keep adding
thinking,
games to my wish list.
yeah, but that's a fun game. Yeah, I was literally like a day or two ago. I was like, when I finish up some games I'm in progress with, I'll boot that back up because it's time for a replay of that. Good call, Purple Haze.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
where the bones go.
Okay. You're definitely making a frog.
I am a frog. Frog with a dream to be human and get a job. Ribbit, ribbit, motherfucker, I'm a goddamn frog.
Is this a song, or did you just invent the frog song?
Ribbit, ribbit, motherfucker! Oh, no, it's my favorite song of all time.
Okay.
Please, everyone here, if I give you anything to take away today, it's go look at the performance video, music video for a song called "My Calling" by a band called The Cooties. That's cooties, like the germs that girls give you in elementary school.
Or like those weird little plastic bug
Cooties.
games that no one ever knew how to play as a kid.
Right. Yeah. So it's called "My Calling" by The Cooties.
Okay.
It's such a good song. You will hear the words that I just said. And it's also genuinely a great song. It's like a Flight of the Conchords song. Like, it's funny, but it's also like a jam.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Because, yeah, there's definitely been some, like, parody songs I've gotten that I'm like, well, it's funny, but, like,
I also
they're not
just
great
like
musicians.
this genuinely.
Oh, no, I've had the opposite. But then, yeah.
The other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say that there's been many songs that I had never heard the original because I had only heard the Weird Al version.
That's fair, and I also there are Weird Al songs that I cannot go to the original because I know that, like, even American Pie, the Don McLean song, like, I know the Weird Al version considerably better.
Yep.
Isn't there another bone over here somewhere?
Yeah, I thought there was one when you first came in and you didn't. I think you didn't have a purple guy, so you didn't collect it.
Yeah,
I think it's near where you originally came in. Like, if you go through the portcullis.
Over here?
Or the other side. One of those. I remember it was, it was like near the entrance, kind of. Oh,
okay.
No. Yeah, I thought it was over around there. But I don't know. Maybe inside, like, a area?
One of those little stall things?
Yeah. Like there, to your left.
There she blows.
Nice.
Good eye.
Build your ladder. Get your boogers.
Gotta get those boogers, man. All right, I'll put the frog leg back on and call it a day.
And then we're gonna switch over.
Yeah.
And yeah, everybody who's here, and we're gonna give one for Barry because Barry's always here, but you all get a pet named after you.
Oh yeah, you get a pet named after you in No Man's Sky to live on forever in the world of No Man's Skies. Who knows in hundreds of years when this society we know has fallen.
The No Man's Sky servers are still up.
The No Man's Sky servers will still be up, and they will remember you, friends.
Aliens visit, and they're like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Drew Peacock.
Shortcut.
There was like a... There it is. That'll take me right over there.
I don't know what you were saying, but... Oh, the web. The strand.
Yeah, I like that the web comes out of this little fuzzy guy's ass.
Yeah.
And he just has to stay there.
Oh, and it looks like you run into him when you come back, too. He like...
Oh, you do kind of bop him.
Oh. Poor guy.
Well...
You smash him with your soap and then bop him.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab one quick thing before I forget about it over there.
Yeah, make sure you're in a good position. That's a good save.
I did recently nugget of pollen.
Unlock easily like in No Man's Skies, I found I haven't had a problem with saving, but I did unlock a easy save thing.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to put on the?
Just us. Yep. Make sure we can actually hear you. I think your audio is low. Okay. And now I go to my game.
Okay. I'm gonna stop streaming. Ribbit, motherfucker! I'm a goddamn fraud.
my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta update everything.
Oh, you and your updates. You love updates.
I really don't. I had to update my mother-in-law's computer recently, and she was really against it. And I was like, "Yeah, I understand, but like, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you literally have to."
Yeah. You wanna know what's super fun? I found out that the Charles Schwab app no longer works on whatever Apple iOS I have on my phone. And I think my phone is too out of date to get a new update, so I have to buy a new phone to look at my stocks on the go.
Geez.
And unless I have my computer around, because Charles Schwab's like, yeah, we're just not working with that.
Thanks, A. Moser, says reduced Lakai. Yeah.
A. Moser, mine was specifically designed that way. Oh, more than usual? Well, yeah. Listen, it's a Sunday. It's Sunday. We're loose. We didn't have to work all day.
Yeah.
We've been smoking. Some thin chunkus have been smoking them fat dubs all day. Just getting absolutely zooted off the dang yoinky,
Oh my gosh.
Totally...
I can't tell if you're making these terms up or if...
That's how it's supposed to be, man.
All right. Game is about ready. It's got the nice Xbox feature where if you tab over, it like freezes the game instead of...
that's fun.
It's really not, but it makes it so hard to like adjust the volume, but we're just going to go for it.
Go for it and we'll figure it out.
And if it's too
Sunday,
loud,
we're relaxed.
Here we go. No Man's Sky.
Yeah, the bug eyes on Thin Chunkus there are pretty great.
And I forgot to share the game with you.
Moser. Oh, well, what if you did that?
Yeah. We'll get it 100% one of these days.
One time.
My eyes do jump wildly in real life.
It's pretty crazy. One time, our packages got stolen from our building like a lot of times in a row, and we called the police eventually. And the policeman that showed up was absolutely like a pike fish. Like his eyes were completely on opposite sides of his head.
Oh my gosh.
So he was talking right at me, but he was looking at the walls to my left or right, and I was like, there's no way this guy's getting to the bottom of that case.
Oh no. So yeah, here's No Man's Sky. This is our Press X to Dog planet. It's named Press X to Dog, as you can see in the bottom. Well, you can't really. We're not covering it too much. And this is Thin Bingus and Thin Chungus base. I got all the vehicles now.
Bingus is not thin. That was a misspeak. There's nothing thin about Bingus.
Did I say Thin Bingus?
You said Thin Bingus and then you said Thin Chungus.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to know that but all you see is Bingus's head and arms and ears. Below that is just out of control. I'll never change. Bingus lives a life of hedonism and gluttony.
As all llama humanoids do.
Right. Why would you not?
Yeah.
Do llamas eat cans and shit?
I think that's goats, right? Do llamas also do that?
I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it right now, and we're going to find out what do llamas eat. They eat a lot of grass and hay. Well, that's pretty boring. My llama's going to eat spaghetti.
Nice. But yeah, I've updated the base since last time, and I got all the vehicles now. So I have like a car and a little hovercraft and a giant mech suit that I can drive around and
Oh, I like the hovercraft.
do things. The mech suit keeps like running away. I keep having to summon it back. I don't know where it goes.
Aw. He just wants to be free. He's having an existential crisis.
But it's also
gaining
really slow.
Sentience. Yeah, it looks cool. It is very slow.
Except when I do that, but then it's slow again. And I literally just got a bunch of these like yesterday.
Wow. How's pizza doing?
Oh yeah, so so this is the base. So now let's take a look at the pets. I feel like we should go somewhere that's sunnier. Let's see them in their full glory.
I agree. Go find a planet of sun.
Well, this one does. This is just the nighttime side, so it can still be on the same planet.
You son of a bitch! You've done it again.
Yep. And that way we don't have to travel as far.
So my wife in the other room is watching guys' grocery games, and when
okay.
there's silence between us, I could just hear Guy Fieri, and it's like cracking me up to just every once in a while hear him say, "Behemoth Burger," or like some dumb shit or whatever it is that he says. Oozing with tasty goodness.
That definitely like. I don't think I've ever watched a show with him on it, but that sounds exactly like what he says.
Yeah, he's an alright guy. I think in real life he might be a good guy.
Oh, okay. Let me know if the sound is too loud, because.
Oh, you know what? I've been doing this whole time, not watching where I should be watching it.
I turned the volume down because it's so loud in my ears. But
I can't get it to load at all.
Nice.
I've got those 2 Discord squares that just kind of bounce around.
It looks like it's pretty loud. Sorry for the pause. We gotta adjust it. As I said,
failed to start.
Great. We're still streaming. I still see it.
You're there on Twitch where I've been watching for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
You might just have to go back to delay time land.
Okay.
Or let me try this. Let me try... Stream went poorly.
Can't escape the technical issues.
Yeah, stream was black. Yeah, feedback submitted, of course. Shut up, Discord. Be better. Sassy at Discord today. Let me see if I can try another way. Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Yeah, because I'm gonna need you to see the pets in real time.
Yeah.
Because I do have 9 of them now.
Oh my gosh. Well, good. Everybody can get a name. No, I don't think it's gonna work here either. I guess I'll just be on a slight delay.
Let me restart it, and I'll do the entire screen. Maybe that'll. You get the infinite.
Oh, that
Discord
fixed it
for a minute. Okay.
Whatever you did fixed it.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you pick a specific window, it's like, oh, got to use more processing power for that.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So first we're gonna start with
it. So either way, the problem.
The sound isn't important. Yeah. So here's Pizza. Pizza's doing well.
Pizza. My good friend Pizza.
Anybody who was here on our first stream, we were very concerned that Pizza just jumped off a cliff and died, but Pizza survived.
Yeah, Pizza. We got Pizza some therapy. Pizza's doing great. Yeah. He's not jumping off cliffs anymore. He's our best good friend.
Yeah, and I think I can ride him. Although I don't think, I mean, I think maybe some of these alien creatures are beyond gender constructs.
Sure.
Pizza can lay an egg.
Okay.
I also have bought a horrible mask for myself, so I'm a horrible monster face.
You have like a. Is that like an isopod on your head?
That's my
Are
head.
you?
That is my head.
Oh, I'm.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
yeah.
But
It's
what
kind
I
of a
was
fun thing I could
going to
purchase.
say is that my boy Pizza looking dummy thick, and I like it. Look at that. No wonder he
Pizza's
can lay an egg. He's got those
yeah.
birthing hips.
But and once we look at all the pets, I have several different things that we can do, and one of them is find planets to let all the animals lay their eggs, because Pizza
Cool.
can't lay an egg here because it's not as I'll say there, not their native environment. All right, so
He
let's.
needs like some place where there's a lot of garlic and olive oil and like some pizza ovens and
Oh my gosh.
some pepperonis
Yep,
and some
exactly.
sauce and some gravy.
This is another guy that I got recently, or I got right after that stream. Is this walking dog, Parasaurolophilus, kind of with
Wow.
Stegosaurus fins, named who default named was named Mulchy, and so I'm not
Oh
changing
yeah,
this
I
one.
love
Yeah,
Mulchy's too good.
and just look at the way he walks, like it's so frantic. And
Purple Haze was saying about pizza. It looks
oh
squishy
yeah,
and they'd lay on it like a body pillow. I would definitely cuddle up with pizza, both the food and the creature. Pizza definitely dummy thick. I definitely like this guy too, and how he flaps his dumb little doggy
yeah.
arms.
And look at how I'm riding him, like totally just straddled on the back.
That's like how my corgi is. Yeah, I love it.
Let's see.
The
All right,
stream
we've got.
stopped itself,
Oh no.
and now it's back for me.
We've got another kind of big dog. I just like this guy. I don't know. Like,
Oh,
looks kind of a dog salamander a little bit. A lot of energy.
Yeah.
Bye.
all right, bye,
Scouting
buddy.
ahead. I'm gonna do him kind of fast because we have a lot. This guy. Now I know he's not a snail, but I
Whoa.
felt like I had to name him Gary after
Oh,
SpongeBob's.
he's cool.
'Cause
He's a
he
crab.
gave me-
He's a hermit crab.
Yeah, he gave me like
Marvelous crab.
Alien Gary vibes.
I love it. I love crabs. Unironically, crabs are like my second favorite animal.
Okay, they're interesting.
They walk sideways. They're always chilling. They're
Um,
orange, which is my favorite color. That's a mushroom boy.
This one I named Jumpy Hog because he kind of looks like a little wiener. But it's hard. Let's see. I need
That
to
tracks.
go to because he's got. Let's see. I need to. He's got little eyes all over his body. um,
Drew says, "How things have changed since you were a little nerdy platformer boy."
yeah.
Yeah. If you just jumped in, we switched about 15 minutes ago from Tinykin to No Man's Sky. So now Nick's playing, and we are looking at all of our pets.
And this guy. Look at this guy.
Oh, that's a big crab, man.
Yeah. And I love how I ride.
Whoa, I love his
this crab.
eyeballs. Holy shit.
And look how I ride him. Oh,
Whoa.
I've never done that. I kind of glitched. Usually I kind of just sit on top of his nose like that, but I glitched in this time.
Yo. I love this. More games need crab riding.
Yeah. And I love that some of the animals are like so tiny and some of them are so gigantic.
And he's got a little French mustache.
He does.
Oh.
All right. Whoop. That's my building. I'm not building anything. All right. Second, these things I found to be quite. Oh no! I fell down a hole.
Oh, you fell in a cave hole.
All right. Let's get out of there. These things I actually found to be quite horrifying, so I decided I needed one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not the nicest to look at.
That's like a big beetle guy.
Yeah. With like.
Drew says grab people. Grab people.
And this planet does have some little. I don't think I have any pets from this actual planet because they weren't as exciting as some of the others that I found. Like this horrifying monstrosity.
And bulbous purple pustules.
Do you see where I'm riding? I am fully inside him.
Oh, gross. Purple Head says, "What? Those must be new. They've never seen anything like that."
Yeah, I've been exploring around and finding all these wild animals that I'd never seen either.
That's crazy.
This
I love
one
them all.
is literally just a balloon that drips blood. So I called it Blood Balloon.
Cool. I like
Yeah.
that it's reflecty. Dude,
Yeah.
your face head is so upsetting. It's got like a nutsack, butt crack,
Yeah.
nut, neck sack.
And how the whole jaw moves and he kind of like clacks
Yeah, I
his jaw.
saw that too
Yeah.
just now. I was not comfortable. No, I was not comfortable with it.
We got. I just had to call this one Lot of Wiener because it's a lot of wiener.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh, I like him. He's spunky.
Yeah, and he's got like very friendly eyes, and I love the way that some of these creatures like that bounce.
I'll be honest. That looks like another creature that would be fun to like lay in its finger flaps. It looks comfy.
Yeah, and it is really funny how I ride him.
Oh, that is pretty silly. That is not how I would have expected it.
No, just got my face directly in the back of his head. Sort of straddling. Oh no, it's dark. Dang it. Oh well. We're just gonna have to see
It's
some
like,
of these in the dark.
what the fuck is that thing called? A hippity hop?
Oh yeah.
It's like big balloons with the little handles that you bump around on when you're 4 years old.
I found it basically a T-Rex, so of course I had to grab that. One of those.
That's cool.
Makes some pretty T-Rex sounds too. I know you can't hear it, but
I'll never know. You recreate them for me right now.
Drew says, explain the half-inflated latex glove guy. I can't. Evolution, man. When you're on another planet, who knows what you're going to get. I just like
found
this
a
little guy.
T-Rex sound effect.
And, oh, I haven't really listened to this guy. He just honked like a goose. Or, yep, he sounds like a duck. You should definitely listen for a second.
I'm doing that.
Oh, you... Oh my god. Wow. Got me. Got me. Let's see. I think there's a... What do we need for this? I'm just gonna take a sit. I can't handle that. You got me. You got me. Prank accomplished. But this guy reminded me of some of the horror monsters in the alternate universe in Invader Zim when Dib keeps like going to the like scary like alternate dimension.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The dimension they're in is pretty scary.
Yeah. So it got worse. Oh yeah, this guy I thought was really funny. Just like a kind of a funny walking around guy. Overall pretty cute, but like except the face is kind of
horrifying.
Yeah.
He's like a teddy bear kind of guy, except that the face part is like some Clive Barker looking shit.
And that's how I've chosen to ride. Cool. Good job.
As is your right and your choice.
I guess. Wow. We only have 3 more left, and then we'll rename and we'll do some stuff. This is an animal. It's just a bunch of crystals that float around.
It's a floating crystal cluster. Does he have eyeballs?
No appendages, no. I can't ride, can't wear accessories, but I can induce an egg, so lays an egg from somewhere.
Oh, well, thank God it's got a cloaca.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the flying beetle. This one's
cool.
Bonkers. Cause wait, come back. Where'd you go? Come back.
He's gone.
Cause then when I ride, I can fly. Like he's actually I think gonna be a good like free kind of transport just randomly around planets. Like I can still scan.
He looks like he's struggling a little bit. He's like,
maybe a little bit.
Buddy, you're a little heavy, buddy.
I've been eating a lot of weird meats that I collect as I kill other animals.
That's so weird. I have too.
And then
the
last one.
I was at a concert the other day, and my friend went to get me a drink, and he came back with a bag of weird beef, and he's like, "Try this bag of weird beef."
No, he didn't.
And I was like, I am 100% dead serious. He's like, "Yeah, it's kind of like jerky, but instead of curing it, it's like boiled, and it's like floppy." And it was that, and I don't know I forget what it was called.
Oh my gosh.
But I ate a piece of the weird beef he bought in a bag at the concert venue. I was like, why does this concert venue have this weird beef? I did eat some. And then after I ate a piece, he had had a couple handfuls of it. I had one little square. He had a couple handfuls of it. He's like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go talk to the bartender. I don't know if this is good anymore. And I was like, holy shit!
What?
You made me eat
Oh my
some
god.
right away, and you didn't realize that it was bad until you had a bunch. My god, I was fine. I
Oh
don't
my
know if
gosh.
he was.
And this is my last one,
He-
who I named after Sarah from Land Before Time.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
And it's a
That one
Triceratops
or,
with really just absolutely messed up feet. Like, do you see those feet? The toes are on the side.
oh, poor baby. Yeah, it's like bow-legged. It's got derp-ass derp feet. Oh, poor baby.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's pick the first one
Not the
to
mama.
name this guy, because this Huey or whatever, that's not a great name. So I guess whoever just types in chat first gets this guy named after them. Just your username. A nice
pick what
dog lizard.
name they would want to give them, or does it have to be their username?
I think yeah, if you have a name beyond your username, or if you want to be immortalized as your username. And suddenly everybody's gone. It's fine. If we don't hear anything, we're just gonna name them after everybody who's been here. Oh. Sometimes
I want to scratch his belly.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a good belly to scratch. He probably likes it.
His walking gets real janky going uphill, though.
Yeah. I would like to cuddle with that one.
All right, yeah. Who do you think this is, Brandon? Who are we naming this guy after?
I think I would give that one purple hazed.
Okay. Done.
It's like a cuddly body pillow fun thing. And Drew, if Drew chimes in, maybe pick. And then Barry, since Barry's not here, you have to give weirdest, most fucked up one. Like maybe that one that was all bulbous that you were inside of before is the Barry.
A lot of wiener? Oh no, this one?
I don't. Yes, that
one. Should I just say Barry or the full name? Do we got to say the full name?
You got to do the full name.
Is that how it's spelled?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head. I can check for you.
We're gonna go with that for now.
Oh, Drew.
Oh yeah, Drew.
So you get to see which creature. So next we'll cycle through a few creatures. You get to pick one, and it can either be named Drew Peacock or something else that you would want it to be called within reason.
Yeah, we've got. Let's see. I'll bring up. So just in here, I'll bring them up. So the ones that I'm gonna rename are this one, the big walking crab, the T-Rex, the creepy Invader Zim monster, the little Ewok with a weird mask, or the. If you just want to be a bunch of floating crystals or a giant beetle. Did any of those?
Yeah. So which is your favorite of those, Drew? I for one like the crab thing.
You want me to name that one Brandon or Bingus? Brandon Bingus.
We'll see. We'll let maybe Drew wants that
okay.
one.
Oh. Did you hear that? One of these stupid, nasty... Oh, I can't shoot it. There's like plant tentacles that just whip out at you randomly if you go past them. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yep. Drew did want the crab.
Oh, yeah. You want it to be called Drew? Like your username, or do you have another name you'd love to give it to immortalize it? We'll call it Droopycock for now.
Yeah.
I think you missed it before, but
Oh no.
but this
No Man's Sky
when
doesn't like that name.
Oh man. Wow.
We might just have to go Drew P. There we go.
Like CAWK.
Yeah, we'll see. I bet they. Oh no, okay.
Yeah, you gotta know how to get into it.
Get creative. We got it. You're in here. It's just a little different.
My PlayStation username has a swear in it, but it has creative fonts.
And then I don't know if Capsule is still here, but since you're here, Capsule.
Drew Peacock. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Those are all the options still?
Yeah, so options? we got none on this page. Sorry.
Yeah, let's pull up the next batch. Yeah.
So we got the T-Rex, horror monster, Ewok with mask, and we got crystals and beetle.
Okay. Capsule doesn't spawn. I think the Ewok with mask might be
Okay.
their vibe.
I can just go for that. So we can get into some gameplay. What?
What?
The word capsule is a problem?
That's weird. Try CAPSVL.
Maybe like that. Nope. Okay, there we go. How about that?
Yeah.
We gave you soul, Capsule. I'm going to name
the
T-Rex after A. Moser. Unless you want the T-Rex. You get one too if you want.
I feel like I named pizza.
Okay, all right.
It's not going to get better than that. You can call one Brandon's Big Brown Beaver or something if it lets you do that.
It will not.
It's funny.
I think we should name it the crystals that.
Okay. See if you get it. I've been listening to a lot of Primus, so Big Brown Beaver's on my mind. Nice.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Great.
So now we have. I'm gonna just let you pick. So I have 4 options for things that we can do.
Okay.
We can either. Oh wait. First, we have to. Oh. So, with the animals, you can induce eggs for them to lay eggs, and so I actually have some of them, and I feel like we need to figure out what happens when they hatch. So I'm gonna start with Pizza's.
Let's hatch some eggs. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have Pizza's egg because I couldn't yet. So let's, Barry, we're gonna hatch your egg first.
All right.
Still developing.
Uh-oh. In this
I
economy?
need an egg sequence. Oh, I see. There's a timer. Dang it.
Who has time? Who has time?
Okay. I guess we can't do eggs.
Drew says if it ain't accept, Brandon's Big Brown
gosh.
Beaver should be Bando's Minge. I love the word minge. What a silly word. British people have very silly words for stuff like that.
So I guess, maybe I'll do we'll just do a YouTube video that shows an egg hatching. I'll in a day I'll add it to this at the end, and I'll put on I don't know, or something. But yeah, so we can either find planets where we can induce the eggs of creatures. We'll definitely start with Pizza. So we'll either go back to Pizza's homeworld or find a new planet that has a similar environment. We can go to some more spooky ships. Those are pretty fun. We can. I recently found out it's really fun to fight there's robot sentinels on each planet that kind of police your stealing things and mining and they have different levels of like how they're gonna attack you, and they're pretty
Like
fun to
a wanted system
fight.
in
Yeah, it's easier to
Grand Theft
escape,
Auto.
but yeah, basically
Got
like
it.
that. But it's really fun if you actually like. I always just escaped because it was like, oh man, I don't want the hassle. But then I started fighting them, and it's pretty fun. Or we can just kind of travel around, and I've been looking for certain like this. I've been looking for a lot of these so I can find so I can buy new like upgrades.
So
What-
of the options, the two that speak the most to me are, I think number one with a bullet is getting pizza to hatch a little
Yeah.
bagel bite, don't you?
Yeah, I think
Would you
so.
like to
Okay.
have a little, yeah,
Yep.
a little pizza child? And then the second one was the third thing you said,
Fighting the sentinels.
the robots. Yeah,
Okay.
fighting
Yeah.
the robots.
All right, let's get pizza to lay an egg, and then we'll go to a
Pizza's got to
planet.
be full of egg.
Pizza is very
so
full
dumb.
of egg. Yes, but we have to
So
figure
full
out
of
where.
egg.
So,
Has anyone ever come up with a breakfast pizza? Like breakfast sausage and eggs?
yeah, I think I've had a breakfast
I
pizza.
guess that's just like a quiche, really.
Yeah. Yeah, a breakfast pizza would be good though. Like maybe use like a spicy like Tabasco sauce. That always goes well with eggs.
Yeah, or like shashuka as a
Yeah.
sauce.
Although
I
as
don't
somebody
like
who
shakshuka.
doesn't like tomato chunks, I always make my shakshuka very blended.
I like most of my. Now we're getting just way where what the fuck are we talking about? But I also don't like tomato chunks and will blend my sauces, my tomato sauces and stuff, and make a nice pomodoro.
Oh, nice. All right, so I need to find a swamp planet. Oh yeah, I named some of the planets after.
Have you looked at my ass?
Oh my god. Viridescent Torrid.
Wait a minute. Say what you said before again.
I need to find a swamp planet.
Have you looked in my ass?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Here
And
we
with
are.
that, we lost all our viewers. We did not. It's gonna be tough. I feel like I just need to find Pizza's original homeworld. Maybe is the best way.
Where's pizza? Where's pizza from?
Yeah.
Planet Domino's.
Oh no, it doesn't say. Oh my god. 'Cause
Well, now we have something we can do. We're on a journey to find pizza's home planet.
Do you know how many planets I've visited? It will take a millennium. Let's see. There's got to be a way. Is there? Oh man, Okay, let's.
I can't Google what planet pizza's from. Who knows what
No,
kind
yeah.
of results I'll get.
Because
Probably
so
Earth.
even if, I mean, you can try it, but like, it procedurally generates the species on each planet. So if you look up L. Foxiole
Right, sure. Yeah.
right here, it's not going to tell you. Okay, so I just need to find a swamp planet. Let's spend a minute looking at my catalog of planets and just see if we can like.
You checked my ass.
Oh my god.
Ah. Shouldn't have done it again. Okay, that's the last time. Although I think the title of this episode needs to be "Have you checked my ass?"
Oh no.
I don't think that'll fly on YouTube.
No one will want to watch it. Oh my god. Boiling,
it's so
corrosive.
funny.
There's so many types of planets in this game. Acrid. Bleak, noxious. Come on. There's got to be a swamp.
I think
somewhere.
that one's just bleak. That's not.
Yeah.
That's like a mood. That's not even a physical description.
Well, when you go there,
Like,
it is
it's
quite bleak.
sad there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, oh, this one's a jungle planet. This one's a
Yeah.
lava planet. This one's a sad planet.
So sad. Okay. Overgrown,
sad.
blighted, quagmire, abandoned. Wait, no.
What is a quagmire? Like a tar pit?
Maybe quagmire is what I need. Maybe. Oh no.
Quagmire makes me think like mud and shit and tar pits
Yeah.
and quicksand and thickness of things you step in.
Watch that be like the one.
And some of that thick stepping.
I wonder too if like I don't need one that says swamp, but it needs to have like swamp. Like maybe a rainy. Should I go to this one?
There's usually swamps in the rain.
See, now here's the thing. All right, I need you to remember these things. Ostacma.
Ostacma.
Yep, and despawns. Because
And despons. Ostacma and despons. Ostacma and despons.
there's not like a quick travel.
Ostacma and despons.
I gotta take off.
Ostacma and despons. Ostacma and despons.
Yeah, I gotta take off. Go to my map.
Ostacma and despons. I want to say what Drew said, but I can't because I'll forget the words. Ostacma and despons. Ostacma.
Okay, Ostacma. Need. All right.
Why don't I just write it in the chat like
Yeah.
a genius?
All right. Let's find the Ostacma system.
And now I can say Drew's thing of Thick and Steppin', which sounds like a band from Norway from the 80s.
I feel like somebody's gonna watch our YouTube video and be like, "You should have done this very simple thing to just travel to that planet."
Yeah.
And I will honestly appreciate it. You know, as long as you don't call me an idiot.
Yeah, Drew's making me laugh. Me and my boys Ostacma, and then after a long sweaty day, we despawns.
Is there?
Actually, sounds like a fun day. Sounds like an intense day, but a day I want to have. I'd love to be out Ostacmaing with my boys all day. Come home, have a nice despawns. So did Ostacma not work?
Well, I'm trying to find it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Do you see my problem?
There's gotta be a mechanic. If they put the egg mechanic in this game, and there conceivably would have to be a way for you to like seek out those conditions, right?
Yeah, but this game is all about exploring. So, even the Ostacma is not his Pizza's homeworld. So I'm just hoping that the rainy planet is the swamp planet. Okay. Should we just try?
Pizza's homeworld is Brooklyn.
Let's see. I feel like
I'm just
water.
being obnoxious for the sake of it.
I'm just gonna go to a random system and scan all the planets and see if we get lucky. Like I'll do this a couple times.
Drew says Ostacma is usually stuck to the thighs.
God.
That's so funny. All I'm thinking is like a bunch of dudes in a hot sauna.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna guess this is not a swamp planet, but just in case, torrid.
Looks like a desert planet.
Yeah. All right.
Look at Ostacma.
That's frozen.
Oh, stock my nuts in your mouth.
Oh my god. Wow. This is the quality content you come here for.
I forgot about the sound. You can add sounds. I gotta add some sounds.
I feel like we need to get
some
like,
sounds in there.
if we can find like us making a weird noise or characters in a game making a weird noise.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Here we go. That looks
we
promising.
look swampy. Tell me there's at least
Nuclear.
a mangrove.
We're gonna
Hell
try
yeah.
it.
'Cause I'm a nuclear pizza baby.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I guess I have to wait a long time to hatch these eggs.
I'll
That's
tell
a
you what,
bummer.
if you handed me a nuclear pizza, I'd probably eat it.
Ooh.
Because it makes me think of Mountain Dew, and I love me some Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew is good. We currently still have a few cans of Baja Blast in our house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It really is better. Like, it's fine out of the, like, what's that called? At Taco Bell, what's the machine called?
Fountain? The soda fountain?
Yeah, the soda fountain.
It's better out of the fountain, is what you're saying?
No, it's better out of the can, I think. The fountain always kind of waters it down.
So I actually have the opposite thing. When I buy a can or a bottle of either that or regular Mountain Dew, I usually put ice in it and let it hang out for a little while to water it down slightly. Because it is a little thick and syrupy, but that Mountain Dew from the fountain Mountain Dew and Baja Blast, goddamn.
Yeah. I guess maybe I like a little syrupy.
Yeah, maybe you like it a little.
Fountain was the word. Yeah.
You literally like it tastier.
Yeah.
Like more flavorful is how you prefer it. But I like a little bit of the watered down.
Because I don't drink
In
soda
most
that
of my
often.
sodas.
So when it's time for a soda, it's like give me the full soda. Because otherwise I'm just drinking a seltzer.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about
Drew says, why are 95% of planets in every space game just Tatooine? Desert planets are overdone. Yeah, there's a lot of desert planets.
this? To be fair,
I guess because it's...
this one doesn't actually have that problem. This one does have a lot of different biomes, but we just happen to find one.
Yeah.
Ooh, space
Drew,
battle. Are you ready?
Yep, Drew, I agree with you. I don't know why a can is so much better than plastic. I think fountain's my favorite. That's why Deborah, whatever her name is from Hacks, has a soda fountain in her house. I think soda from the fountain tastes the best. Deborah Vance, the name I was thinking of from the show Hacks.
Ooh.
Oh, you crashed into it.
Yep. I thought I would go through it because I destroyed it. Uh-oh. I got a missile. So, yeah, this I, had trouble with at first, but basically all you have to do is do the trench
Death
run.
Star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to do it a lot more than just once. You have to blow up the balls and then blow up the little dumbbells.
We got Death Star. We got Death Star. We got Death Star. We got Death Star.
Ooh.
There was a Star Wars rap that was on, I don't know, E-Bomb's World or some shit, like way back in the day, and I remember a lot of it.
It sounds kind of familiar.
Just like, we got Death Star. Yeah, there's a part where it's like Darth Vader's singing, it's like, what is thy bidding, thy master? It's a disaster, Skywalker we're after.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah.
And then there was a
I'm
part
stuck.
where...
There we go. Okay.
It was Yoda, and he's like, Luke, not ready, are you? I think there was maybe a Lando part. Looks like Uncle Owen. I know I'm on probation. I clean the droids. Can I go to the Hachi station?
They actually had a whole deleted scene where he went to the station.
What did you do? Drink that blue milk?
He did not drink any blue milk. He was just outside it, but he talked to Biggs and some of his friends. Uh-oh. So now I just have to destroy this thing.
Oh, nice. You got it right in its red nubbins.
And this game has a very, it is different than other games in that when you destroy a big ship like this, all those pieces that are floating around are still solid. So I can't just oh, they were solid.
So let's pause. Let's pause for 1 minute. Let's back up. Because just a few moments ago, you killed something, and you expected it to not be solid, and you could not move through it.
Yeah.
And you told me outright that they would be solid forever, and then proceeded to fly through them. So you were wrong 2 times in 4 minutes.
I sure was.
And that's pretty impressive, and I just wanted to point that out. I love you. That was funny. So I also think you're no longer authorized to speak on that particular
No, I don't think so.
whether or not the pieces are solid or not, because
No.
I certainly don't know if either of us could get to the bottom of it today.
I've been noticing, I don't know if you see that little exclamation point that was there, but every once in a while it kind of glitches Because that's supposed to be when you see like an NPC that you can interact with, and sometimes it'll just show up in space, or it'll think that it's like in my ship. Let's see, what's that one? We gotta get pizza to deliver their egg. We gotta. Flame ruptured.
Listen,
I think let's try this
he's
noxious.
Absolutely full of egg. He's bursting at the seams with egg. And he needs to squirt it out, his pizza cloaca.
Oh my god. Oh, I just realized I have a base on a planet that might work. Oh my gosh. We're gonna try this one. Okay. That was stupid of me.
Do you know the way back to my base?
But yeah, once we finish the stream, this will be... Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Silence for a second there. It's my fault. I completely crashed the train of thought.
All right, come on, pizza. Can you pop it out here?
Oh, pizza.
No. All right.
Oh, no.
That's okay. We can quickly get to... See, did you see that? It thinks that the man is inside my spaceship. That exclamation point.
Oh.
And I think I noticed every once in a while when I replay this game, I notice there's like some glitch that occurs the more you play, and I think it's because of how much stuff your game has to remember.
Well, there's a man inside all of us when
you
think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe just a person.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shot at the space station. Look, now he's just floating in space, but there's no actual person there.
Oh, so this base has a swamp in it?
This is the space station, which will allow me to use the teleporter to get to my base that has a lot of water. So I am hoping that will qualify.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, I've never been to this space station, or any of these planets, and I'll probably never come back. But it's fine because there's an infinite, not literally, but there's. I think they said there's like a quintillion or something. And of course, I had to name my water base Atlantis.
Naturally. I would have called it Splish Splash Wet Place, but we have different tastes. I wouldn't. But hey, you know what it was, though? It was Wet Day the other day. Happy Wet Day to you. Many Urkels to you.
Excuse me?
What you're supposed to say. I think that's what
I'm
you say on
unfamiliar
Wet
with
Day.
Wet Day.
Yeah, so Wet Day is a day where you have to get all wet. Let's see, I'll get some of the stipulations.
All right, come on, pizza. Let's do this. You know you need to. No!
Oh, we can't have
All right, well, let's see if anybody else is ready to pop. I think oh yeah. Mulchy's gestating. The thing you can take away from this is that none of these animals... Oh, I can... Wait. I think I can... Yeah, there we go.
Mulchy.
I can induce... I'm sorry about... We're very sorry about this purple haze, but we're about to induce purple haze to lay an egg. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
And it just pops out. There we go. Look at the size of that egg.
That was pretty big.
Yeah. And I'll just pick that up, and I guess I'll hold on to it for...
It's a viable egg.
24 hours, and then it'll be ready. Oh, but of course... Oh, jumped off the cliff.
Oh, no, Mulchy!
And you always have to feed them. You always have to feed them after they lay an egg. Which makes sense.
Sad.
Yeah, let's see if anybody else. Might as well get all the eggs out. Gary? No.
I like Gary.
Jumpy hog. Nope. Oh, I think I already got a egg out of that one. Big crab? Come on, big crab. This seems like... Yeah, there we go. Are you ready for the big crab egg?
That's Drew. Drew Peacock
Yeah,
is the big
Drew.
crab.
Happy dampness to you. You're about to lay an egg. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Look at that.
Ooh.
Let's see how big it is compared to me.
That's
oh
bigger than you, man.
But it's okay. I'm just going to put it in my backpack real quick.
Yeah, it'll just fit conveniently.
Video game logic. All right. Well, that's cool. Let's go to a planet, fight some sentinels. It won't take too long, and then we'll be done. Cool?
Cool.
Cool. Where's... Let's see. No, we want a planet with high sentinel security. Ooh, these sentinels are going to be really, really mean. Yeah, Drew, that was quite an egg. Oh, I forgot to feed Drew. No.
Oh, no. How dare you.
I know. Always feed your animals after they lay their eggs. Whether they're crabs, upright dogs, whatever pizza is. All right.
Pizza's friendship. Pizza is hope. Pizza is dummy thick.
All right, let's find a thing to make the sentinels mad. Let's see here. Maybe if I just mine some stuff, they'll come check it out. And I saw this planet, and it looked nice with like all this blue grass and like plant life, but it also has like horrible heat rain. It's like burning me.
I can use some heat rain right now. Feels nice.
And a random giant box. Do you see that? I didn't create that. Oh. All right.
I'm still trying to look up the wet day traditions.
Nope, no sentinel activity there.
Thank God. I think somebody's got me.
You found it? Still looking?
I know some of them. Why wouldn't it just show me that
Where?
specific answer? Okay, you have to be wet. You have to watch Family Matters. You have to get wet again. You have to wish Haley Joel Osment a happy birthday. You have to... I know there's something with a towel. Something about numbers and saying numbers or something.
Okay. And where did this come from, the show?
Get wet, smoke tobacco laced with PCP.
Okay, no, I'm guessing not.
Maybe not that one.
Alright, let's... I feel like my ship is moving real fast. Faster than normal. Here we go.
Right, so the reason that wet day happens is because, you know, April Fool's Day is April 1st, and naturally you're going to get water on you one way or another, and you're going to be mad at whoever pranked you.
Okay.
And it takes roughly 9 days to dry off. So then April 10th, it's like, well, it's time to get wet again. It's the great re-wetting. And that's why we celebrate Wet Day.
Okay.
Watch Family Matters and get just soaking wet.
That's Wow, I've never even heard of that. That's wild.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Oh, this isn't a... Alright. I keep having this happen where, like, I am just randomly exploring and I see all these things and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. And I see them and kind of explore them and notice them. And then when I need to find them, it's really difficult to find them again. You know?
Yeah. I was Googling wet day for a while, so I missed some Drew comments.
Oh.
It says, happy dampness to you as well. I will say, we hope that on wet day you are more wet than just damp. It really is a day to embrace being just fully drenched, saturated.
You may as well just spend the
capacity.
whole day in your tub.
just sopping wet. And yes, the traditional wet day greeting is many Urkels to you.
Now, I'm afraid to ask, but is the general
don't worry about it.
custom that you are the liquid that makes you wet is water, or is there flexibility on that?
There is plenty of flexibility. I think traditionally, most, like, in the spirit of the holiday, most people just like to enjoy water.
Okay.
But I think really in the freedom of wet day and why we celebrate, it can be any liquid, as long as it is in fact liquid.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So like Jello is too close to that line between like liquid and a solid that maybe that wouldn't count.
I don't think imagine this: if you were wearing clothes and I had a bucket of Jello dumped on you, I don't think your clothes would feel very wet. Like saturated wet. I think that's the difference.
Gotcha.
Drew says, oh, no one knows what gets you wet and it doesn't matter. Drew, seriously, the spirit of wet day, as long as you are just absolutely sopping in some kind of liquid, you are upholding the day.
Oh my gosh.
You're honoring the traditions. I think for me, I like water. Get me in a pool. Let's have a super soaker fight. But if you want to throw marinara on me, I'm not going to be mad about that either, as long as it gets me wet.
Well, marinara, you might be mad
wet
if
day is
your
all about.
like clothes are able to be stained and you don't want that. That would be a problem. Or does that
You know what, though?
that doesn't matter on wet day?
That could just be my special wet day shirt, and I wear it every
Okay.
wet day, and it continues to. A stain is just the ghosts of wetness past, really, when you think about it. So I actually think that's a great. Yeah, Drew says wetness can be a state of mind. I think it can be a state of mind. I think wetness transcends time and place. It is. If you can be wet on the inside, I certainly feel wet on the inside.
Are you ready for this? I'm gonna make the robots mad.
Oh yeah, make them mad. You make them wet though.
Oh
Oh,
my
you
God.
blew up its thing.
Oh no. It's alright. I found a nifty new weapon. And yes, I just did use the word nifty.
I like nifty.
Where'd he go?
Nifty's a word that never should have went away.
But there's like healing
That's what
robots.
I'm saying, Drew. Get the robots wet. Although I think they're in the rain.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty waterproof. So.
Yeah, you're all in the rain. So, like, it's, you know what? God damn it. It's a wet day miracle.
Got him.
Although it's not wet day. Wet day is specifically April 10th.
Okay. So we're close, but not. We gotta go another cycle of the Earth.
Yeah. This is the closest we were, except for Wednesday, I guess. I didn't preempt wet day, but I can post wet day and tell everybody. No, Drew, I agree. Listen, I think I have to take it up with the wet day founders and elders. Because I don't know if by material that you're made of, if they can even partake in wet day. If you can't get soaked and saturated, sopping.
So that was just
I
round
don't
one,
know.
by the way.
I don't want to exclude anybody, but also, I mean, I don't make the rules. There's more robots, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, so like the cops round 2 are coming in.
Yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 rounds, and they get pretty wild.
We've got 2 wanted stars.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
So, and this is it's fun because you can like battle them and do this whole battle, collect their stuff, have that fun combat experience, or if you make them mad, you just dig a hole in the ground and hide for a while and they go away.
That's pretty fun. I always would just put in the code that gives you rocket launchers and then just
Oh my gosh.
blow up all the cars and helicopters coming your way.
I mean, I've got this. The thing that I'm using, that blue, is called the geology cannon. So I think it's supposed to be for mining, but I use it for destruction.
There you go. I mean, really, when you think about it, what is mining but destruction?
That is true.
I mean that in both an environmental way and a physical way.
Ooh, and this dog robot's pretty tough. And it will go
Dogbot.
invisible. Where'd he go? Yep, he went
I
invisible.
actually hate that thing. It looks like one of those Boston Dynamics dog robots. You know what
yeah.
I mean? I don't like those.
There we go. He's gone.
Those scare me. I feel like if I was gonna die, it'd be one of those things.
All right. Got to get ready for another round. Also, a little tip: if you're playing this game and you're doing a sentinel fight and they drop those like glowing cylinders, collect them and don't shoot them because you just lose whatever's inside if you shoot them.
Oh, I thought those were health pickups.
No. No, I'm playing on easy mode, so like my health isn't really a problem.
Ah.
Ass. Oh god.
More coming. Ooh, superheated rainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like wet days are just about to get a little bit hotter. Again, though, it's not wet day. Missed wet day. But remember, everybody, right now, put on your calendar, April 10th, wet day.
Okay. Because we have to celebrate April 10th for Wet Day and then April 12th for Resident Evil 5 Day.
That's right. That's absolutely right. April 12th.
Yeah, let me recharge my heat. Oh boy. It's too bad it's raining. You won't get like... Because like there's going to be a big, huge robot. And you won't see it as well as I was hoping. Go away, rain.
And this game has really gone out of its way to like give you less than ideal conditions for the like couple of simple things you wanted to do.
Well, it's this planet. It's not a good planet for doing this, honestly. There are just some planets that have like storms all the time, and I probably shouldn't have done this on this planet. So you can blame me for that.
You shouldn't have done that on this planet. You done the boy. You
Oh my
shouldn't have
God.
done that.
Is that from a movie?
I mean, I know Cartman says it,
Yeah.
but it might be from like Deliverance or something, or Sling Blade.
Yeah.
Some like French fried potatoes, you know, kind of
Yeah.
voice.
Do you see this thing? Look at that thing.
Oh. Oh my. That's like a big robot,
Yeah.
a big laser. I'm a big robot and I want a big cereal.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bender, don't we all want a big cereal? Holy shit, I might have to go to the bodega and get a cereal after this.
And I think these robots would be tougher if I was playing on like more of a survival mode, but I'm playing to have fun, so I'm not doing that. So they're not too bad.
Did you kill it now?
Yeah.
All right.
And then
this is a good place to stop.
I just need to collect my. There's like a fancy. Oh no, where'd it go? Well, I will pause and find it on my own time. Because we're done. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
French fried potatoes.
Oh my gosh. What was I gonna do?
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, when the egg hatches, maybe I'll be in the presence of mind to record it, and I'll just pop it on the end of this video for YouTube, and you can. You won't have commentary, but you can hear. Or you
it's
can
like
see
you're a real. It's like you're a real father. You're gonna go film the birth of you and Pizza's child.
I have so many children out there. Oh my gosh. In No Man's Sky.
anytime you want to get wet, you know where to find us. It's always a pleasure.
You can see it right there. We can literally do that with some.
Look at that. It doesn't really get wetter than that.
What is that game called?
Power Watch Simulator.
My brain is off. It's deactivated.
It might be bedtime.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back on Wednesday for Resident Evil 5.
Yeah,
not
probably
April 12th,
only one or two more of those.
Yeah. Yeah, getting close.
Yeah.
To finding out why, and who, and where.
I don't know if we really find out any of that, but we're gonna punch boulders.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna have the most annoying boss fights in the whole world. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Everyone, get ready for some Brandon frustration, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
It's gonna get pretty frustrating. All right, see you guys.
Bye.